Tonight, NBC News has obtained a recording of President Trump pressuring the Republican Secretary of State in Georgia to overturn the election results in his state. That's our top story tonight. I'm Rachel Eiler. Thanks for joining us. The recording comes as fireworks are expected on Capitol Hill Wednesday when a handful of Republican senators plan to challenge the Electoral College results, electing Joe Biden as America's next president. NBC's Jennifer Johnson has the latest.
Our purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which you're about to enter, so help you God.
As new members of Congress are sworn into office, NBC News has obtained a bombshell recording of an angry President Trump pressuring Georgia's Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger, to find enough votes to overturn his defeat in that state.
And there's nothing wrong with saying that, that you've recalculated.
Well, Mr. President, the challenge that you have is the data you have is wrong.
The call took place Saturday with people both at the White House and in Georgia participating. Georgia has counted its ballots 3 times, each time Joe Biden won. The recording comes as 11 GOP senators plan to challenge Biden's Electoral College win Wednesday.
We have tens of millions of people that do not view this election result as legitimate.
The Department of Justice, FBI, and several court rulings have found no evidence of widespread fraud in the election. In the recording, the president also claims his loss in Georgia will hurt 2 Republican Senate candidates in Tuesday's runoff election that will determine the balance of power in the Senate.
This is a nail biter. And my hope is that Democrats will show up and demonstrate that November is the beginning of a pattern.
President Trump clearly still upset about what happened in November, and President-elect Biden planned to campaign for their party's candidates Monday. Jennifer Johnson, NBC News, Washington.
Now that's happening down in the Capitol as the United States reaches another grim milestone amid the coronavirus pandemic. According to an NBC News tally, there have been more than 350,000 COVID-related deaths in the country since tracking began in early 2020. Confirmed cases in the United States total over 20.4 million as of yesterday. New York became the 4th state to record more than 1 million cases since the pandemic started. California remains at the top of that list with over 2 million confirmed cases. Texas and Florida follow behind with 1.7 million cases and 1.3 million cases, respectively. The news comes as more people across the country are receiving COVID-19 vaccinations. As of January 2nd, the CDC reports more than 4.2 million initial doses of the Pfizer and Moderna vaccine have been administered. And looking today at the Badger State numbers, new confirmed cases today doubled Saturday's recorded cases. So we are doing better than most states in the country. But according to the Department of Health Services, more than 2,400 new cases were confirmed within the last 24 hours. That's after 2 days of the state reporting fewer than 2,000 cases a day. As of the 7-day average, it does continue to incline following the holidays, sitting currently at 31%. Here in our north central region, cases do also continue slowly downward, with currently 84 COVID patients currently hospitalized, 26% of them currently in the ICU. Well, it was a little bit warmer today, but I don't know, Andrew, what do we have coming up tonight with that fog?
Yeah, Rachel, there is a lot of fog coming through tonight, not as much as yesterday. So I wanted to show you, to get started off here today, where that dense fog advisory is. So really, it's going to be anywhere south of Marathon County included in that. Not really including the North Woods this time, though we still will have foggy conditions, just not as severe. So that's going to be in effect until noon on Monday. Looking outside right now, visibility outlooks are severely hindered all across the area. Typically, these are usually full 10s for that visibility view, so we're not seeing that right now. This will be extended through overnight tonight. The other concern with the fog, of course, is going to be freezing fog, and that leading to some slippery stretches on your roadways. Looking outside tonight, we're not having a whole lot of activity other than that fog and passing clouds, though tomorrow we do have a chance for snow on the way. That's going to be this band making its way towards our area tomorrow afternoon. But for now, tonight, we are staying dry. I'll have more weather coming up in just a few minutes. Rachel?
Thank you, Andrew. The Stevens Point Police Department is asking the community to be on the lookout for a missing and possibly endangered 14-year-old. Cassandra Kozalski was last seen leaving her residence at 4:47 a.m. She is believed to be wearing a black sweatshirt with a black backpack and reflective stripes on it. She's approximately 5'1" and weighs 130 pounds. She does have 2 tattoos, one of a planet on her right thigh and a 420-421 on her right inner ankle. Police say that it is uncertain where where Cassandra was going. They add that while she has a history of running away, they believe she is in danger at this time. If you have any information, you are asked to call your local enforcement agency. A 51-year-old from Princeton, Wisconsin has been arrested by the Wisconsin State Patrol Wausau Post for driving under the influence. Dale Kowalski was stopped yesterday evening around 5:10 p.m. on State Trunk Highway 49 near Cypress Road for speeding. After investigation and a field sobriety test, the officer arrested the man for his 6th offense of operating under the influence. Police are also currently investigating a crash that occurred in the evening of New Year's Day. Around 5:05 p.m., the Shawano County Sheriff's Office received a call of one vehicle crash rollover on Valley Road in the town of Heartland. Upon their preliminary investigation, police say the vehicle was heading southbound on Valley Road when it lost control, entered a ditch, and overturned, coming to a rest on its roof. The 19-year-old driver was partially ejected and entrapped in the vehicle, while the passenger, a 56-year-old male, was pronounced dead on the scene. The 19-year-old was transferred to a medical facility for his injuries. Alcohol is believed to be a factor in the crash. This incident is currently under investigation, and no further information is available at this time. Down in Kenosha, the district attorney of Wisconsin is set to deliver his decision about the shooting of Jacob Blake this month. The Kenosha Common Council agenda indicates DA Michael Gravely will do so within the first 2 weeks of January. The document also lists an emergency declaration that officials could use to preemptively address potential civil unrest. Police shot Blake in August and protests erupted as a result. 2 businesses are helping one another during the pandemic with a winter sleigh rides and wagon rides for the summer. Western Connection Ranch began networking with their neighbors 16 years ago to create their 2-hour-long sleigh rides, providing more business to a local restaurant. The ride begins and ends at the start of the Woodpecker Bar and Grill.
Our neighbors across the highway from us, we got together with them. We built the trails together. They've got a really pretty piece of property. And then we thought it would be nice to tie in the Woodpecker and get them some business too in the winter. We talked to the landowners behind the Woodpecker and they said, go for it.
Like many other businesses, the Woodpecker also struggled during the ongoing pandemic, seeing a sharp decline in business, but they add that the sleigh rides have helped pick it back up.
Especially with the lack of snow and the snowmobile trails not being open, it's really great that these guys are willing to do that out here. It helps us out immensely.
To book a sleigh ride, you can visit the Western Connection Ranch on their website at westernconnectionranch.com. Well, after 38 years, a business and a new owner is taking over this particular salon and giving it an eco-friendly makeover. Plus, Andrew is getting ready. Your full forecast, you can see him there. We'll have all that coming up next on Newswatch 12 Weekends.
Incredible deals, huge markdowns, plus free shipping on everything. What a sale. The year-end sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Find the cleaning supplies you need from Menards. Check out the great selection of Lippmann products. Our shelves are stocked with brooms, mops, scrubs, and more to keep your home sparkling clean. This large angle broom is just $8.99. When you're done sweeping, toss the dust into this durable 50-gallon trash can from Rubbermaid. Its heavy-duty wheels make it easy to move. Right now, it's just $26.99 during Menards Project Day sale.
Save big money at Menards.
What does it mean to fight for what's right? To us, it means helping accident victims get their lives back to normal again. Habish, and Rotier, we fight for what's right.
On December 7, 2005, I was deployed to Baghdad, Iraq. As I was searching for the bomb, the bad guy and the bomb found me first. After the explosion, I was left with a 1% chance of living. During my road to recovery, I had a tremendous amount of support from friends and families and the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes. The primary mission of the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes is to offer financial emergency assistance to veterans and their families.
Visit saluteheroes.org to learn more.
Discover what's trending in the North Woods on Up North at 4 with Dan Hagan and Jeff Weller. Local conversations about what it means to live, work, and play up north. Weekdays at 4.
Right now at Slumberland, get a Sealy mattress, any size for one low price, starting at just $99 each piece when purchased in sets. Want extra plush? Just $2.99. The year-end mattress sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Welcome back and happy Sunday night. Thank you for joining us. I wanted to show you this picture outside, courtesy of Robert, sending that in over at Pine Lake. We really had a beautiful start to our Sunday. This is going to be the case again for us tomorrow with more dense fog on the way and freezing fog conditions starting off your Monday morning. So here we are looking at that fog advisory now. You'll notice it's in effect for much of central Wisconsin, anywhere including Marathon County and south, and that's going to extend all the way through southern Wisconsin and trickle into Iowa as well. So that's going to be in effect until Monday at around lunchtime. So we also, in addition to having that fog coming on through the area, we do have an opportunity to get a couple snow showers on the ground tomorrow. So nothing coming our way tonight, and then tomorrow morning we'll start to watch those chances build. Best opportunity to see any sort of snowfall will be Monday afternoon into the evening hours, and then that opportunity dwindles down as we head through overnight into Tuesday. And then we'll stay dry from there going forward for the rest of the week. All right, so looking at our future cast, we're going to be looking at the skies tonight. Here we are at midnight. Decent cloud coverage throughout the area, and that fog continuing to build through overnight. So that's going to be pretty much everything going on until tomorrow. So tomorrow afternoon, you'll notice a band of snow showers, a very thin one, making its way through the area, and that's going to be coming tomorrow afternoon. Some of us might start to see a couple flurries coming on down in the earlier afternoon hours by 12, though the majority of the snowfall is going to be into the afternoon. So here we go, watching that pass on by the area. It's going to be just a light snowfall, nothing we can't handle, and ultimately clearing out of our area by the evening hours on Monday, going off the lakeshore into the evening hours. So looking at that future snowfall chance, we're not going to have a lot coming down on the ground. You'll notice by 2 p.m. we have almost half an inch coming in from the west, and that's going to be almost it. So really about a half an inch or a widespread dusting is what we'll expect for snowfall totals coming through tomorrow by the evening hours, and then we'll be done for the week. So for now tonight, our biggest opportunity is going to be having that fog coming on through the area, and then snow tomorrow. Temperatures getting down to about 18 degrees. Looking at your Monday, we'll be having that slight chance of snow showers coming our way tomorrow afternoon. High temperatures getting to about 30 degrees. And now looking at your Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast, just that one chance for snow on your Monday. Otherwise, we'll be having mostly cloudy skies coming into your Tuesday, and then kind of a mix of sun and clouds to ride out the rest of the week. You'll notice those temperatures pretty mild in the low 30s all week long. Back to you, Rachel.
Thank you, Andrew. With a new round of stimulus checks going out, the Better Business Bureau is warning us to look out for a new round of scams. The BBB says it is already getting reports of con artists claiming that you need to provide personal information to receive the stimulus funds. Scammers are contacting people through text messages, email, and robocalls about the new COVID-19 stimulus checks and direct deposits. Consumer advocates say you should not reply to any of these messages. There are no processing fees involved with the stimulus payments, and beware of anyone asking you to pay first. If you do have doubts, find the government agency's contact information on their website and contact them directly. With the pandemic still posing problems for many areas across the country, some business owners are worried it will affect what's normally a big start to the new year. Gym owners say that they usually see a spike in business and profit during the months of January, February, and March from people making those New Year's resolutions to get healthy. But gyms are among the businesses with imposed restrictions, either reduced hours or reduced capacities or both. The pandemic has been a time of struggle for, again, many small businesses, but here in Rhinelander, one local hair salon has been transformed and is now operating under a new owner looking to bring some new green energy to the area. Newswatch 12's Megan Mamlock has details.
When I looked at the Northwoods, I feel like every other small town around here has a bigger salon. I wanted to be that for Rhinelander.
After 38 years as a Magic Scissors, Sarah Wiesenberg is now giving it its own makeover with a new twist.
Lotus Salon and Spa is going to focus on the importance of green beauty and just supporting local.
An ongoing effort, Wiesenberg knew that after Green Beauty helped her, it was a must for her new salon.
Green beauty is definitely not new to me. I've gone out of my way the last 10 to 15 years to buy products that are not tested on animals, that are environmentally conscious, and so that factors largely into where I choose to go to have my hair cut and styled.
I found that it's actually, so many people struggle with some sort of allergy, skin irritants, and so much of it comes from chemicals and beauty products.
The new ownership of the hair salon is bringing a new look and feel to the Rhinelander area with a focus on green beauty and being one of the few full-service salons in the Northwoods. Some services they offer are
hair cutting, coloring. We have the microblading nurse, so she'll do permanent makeup, microblade your eyebrows. We are hoping to get an esthetician very soon and a nail technician. So we could offer facials, body waxing, pedicures, manicures, a full-service salon and spa.
Although it's only been a few months since opening, clients prove to enjoy all that Wiesenberg offers.
I think that she's one of the best stylists in the area. The first time that she did my hair, I was really impressed. I've had my hair cut by a lot of stylists in larger cities, and I haven't found anyone in the area here who's able to kind of replicate what they've done until I had Sarah cut my hair.
To book your appointment, you can visit Lotus Salon and Spa's website. In Rhinelander, Megan Mamlock, Newswatch 12.
Well, goodness, I'll say it first here. Today was a great day to be a Packer fan. Coming up next on Newswatch 12, our very own Griffin Stroyne will have highlights and more from today's game. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. NBC Newswatch 12. News from where you live.
Finally home. Okay, let's go.
Come on.
Yeah.
Welcome to the final days of Toyotathon. Here for a great deal.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the wait is over.
Oh, Camry. Yes.
Right now, during the final days of Toyotathon, you can lease a new 2021 Toyota Corolla for $179 a month with $500 lease bonus cash included.
You can get a great deal too at Toyotathon, but it all ends January 4th.
Toyota, let's go places.
Unused prescription opioid pain medicines can spell many things. Risk, if they're taken by someone they weren't prescribed for. Harm, if accidentally taken by a child or a pet. And overdose, if they're not used as directed. They may be hiding in your home, in bathrooms, kitchens, or anywhere. Why put your family at risk? Safely dispose of opioids before they can do harm. The best thing is to find a drug take-back option, such as medicine drop-off boxes, mail-back programs, or home disposal products. If there isn't a take-back location near you, check the FDA's flush list. Medicines on the flush list may be especially dangerous if they are used by children, pets, or others in your home. No take-back location nearby and your medicine isn't on the flush list? You can dispose of it in the trash. Get more information on safe opioid disposal and remove the risk.
Discover what's trending in the Northwoods on Up North at 4 with Dan Hagan and Jeff Weller. Local conversations about what it means to live, work, and play up north. Weekdays at 4. Sports Watch 12 starts now.
Let's not sugarcoat it. Green Bay and Chicago do not get along. It's one of the NFL's premier rivalries, and today it had a little bit more on the line than just bragging rights. Packers and Bears at historic Soldier Field. Green Bay controls the NFC's top seed with a win. Bears took over with great field position to start the game, and hey, David Montgomery, he's going to pound it in early, gets a friendly push, and puts the Bears up by 7. Packers respond with a long drive of their own, though. Off-play action, Rodgers to this guy, Robert Tonyan, his 11th touchdown of the season. This game is all tied up. After, though, a Bears field goal, Rodgers is stretching the field. He's going to air it out to his guy, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 72 yards to the house. And for Rodgers, that breaks his franchise record with his 46th touchdown pass on the season. Now, later in the quarter, Rodgers to the end zone for who? Dominique Daphne. This is his first career touchdown reception, and the Packers' lead is grown and increased to 11. Now we're going to jump all the way to the fourth quarter. Chicago would cut the Packers' lead to just 5, but after a fourth down stop, Aaron Jones working his way in for 6. That makes it 28-16. And then ensuing Bears position, Mitch Trubisky is intercepted by his former teammate Adrian Amos, and that sets up the Packers' chance at history. This duo has been so good this year. Let's get one more. Just one more for good measure. Rodgers to Davante Adams for the 18th time this season. That ties Don Hudson's franchise record. Green Bay hangs on and wins 35-16. And the road to the Super Bowl officially comes through Lambeau. And afterwards, Aaron Rodgers says he hopes opponents are greeted with some brutal weather.
We know the weather is an issue always in these months. So we'll definitely be hoping for some cold, frigid temperatures in a couple weeks.
Regardless of the temps, Davante Adams has been red hot. Today, the star wideout not only tied Green Bay's single-season touchdown record, he also set the mark for most grabs in 1 year. 2 records that mean a lot to the 7-year veteran.
It definitely feels good. It's put in a lot of hard work, and I've come up short of a few different things in my career. So it feels good to be able to achieve that.
Green Bay will have a week to reorganize and get ready for the playoffs. We'll have a better picture of who the Packers will face in the divisional round a week from now. So we'll give you a preview of their first playoff game next weekend. Sports has been a group that has been really affected by COVID-19. Schools weren't sure if they'd have a fall sports season. Fortunately for the athletes, they were able to play this fall season, but there were still questions coming into the winter months. While bowling isn't technically looked at as a high school sport, it is a club in most high schools, and they weren't sure how they would be able to have a season. Most bowling meets bring hundreds of people together, something that the Wisconsin High School Bowling Club knew couldn't happen this year. So like most groups, they've made some changes to keep everyone safe and still bowling.
You're going to see a lot of things different, just because it's smaller and, in scope. But I think you'll see as much enthusiasm. But again, I think the kids have all adapted really well. The coaches have adapted.
And he's right. The enthusiasm was there even with a much smaller group. Usually there are a dozen of teams competing, but today there was only 2 teams bowling against one another. But for the students, they don't care about that. They are just happy to be doing what they love.
They're just happy that they can come back here, especially the seniors, to finish their year out, and even the rest of them too. Just happy they got something to do, can come here and do it. We can do it safe.
The season is still young for the bowlers. They will have bowling matches until the end of February. They are still trying to figure out how and what to do when it comes to postseason bowling. Usually it's one giant meet, but obviously, once again, that can't happen this year. And if you want to watch the Rhinelander bowling team, you can watch them, actually. They live stream every match on Facebook Live. And that's it for itself. The Rhinelander bowling team dominated the match. They won all 9 games. And that is all I have for you in sports tonight. We'll be right back.
Breathe in the bacon. Breathe out the bacon. In bacon, out bacon. Western Bacon Cheeseburger or Famous Star with cheese. Buy one, get one for just $1. Only at Hardee's.
Relief from back pain. Since 1981, that has been my passion. I created Teeter so people could live healthier, more active lives. I know what it's like to have back pain. When I found Inversion, it changed my life forever, and I believe it can change yours. I'm proud to present the newest, the best, the most comfortable Teeter inversion table ever. The Teeter. The Teeter is easy to use. Simply set it, lock in, recline and relax. In just a few minutes a day in your own home to help relieve back pain, relieve stress, improve posture, rejuvenate joint health, and build core strength.
The Teeter offers natural relief from back pain, targeting the source of the ache by relaxing tense muscles and providing decompression that can help realign the spine, restore nutrients to the discs, and reduce painful nerve pressure. Teeter is the only inversion table brand that has been both safety certified by UL and FDA registered as a 510K medical device.
Pain was part of my life, and not doing the things I love became part of my life. Now that the Teeter's here, Jim is back, and they cannot stop me.
Medical research studies have shown the benefits of inversion, and over 3 million people have put their trust in Teeter to feel better, move better, and live better. I'm in my 80s, and I feel great.
Now you can try the Teeter Fit Spine for 30 days for just $14.95, and we'll ship it to you for free. You'll also get our most popular accessories to add acupressure massage and a deeper lumbar stretch, plus access to the Teeter Link app that helps you expedite recovery and results. Trust Teeter to feel better, move better, and live better.
Call 1-800-313-5715. That's 1-800-313-5715. Or go to myteeter.com. Order now.
Be like the famous star. Resilient, meaty, juicy, and other adjectives. Famous Star with cheese or Western Bacon Cheeseburger. Buy one, get one for just $1. Only at Hardee's.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 Weekends. I'm Rachel Eiler. With a year like 2020, it's no surprise that we're hitting the ground running in 2021. The first full week of the year kicked off Sunday with the swearing in of this 117th Congress, described as historically diverse, with record-setting numbers of women, Black and Latino members, and members who identify as LGBTQ. Plus, Nancy Pelosi was re-elected as the House Speaker. The rest of the week is filled with vaccine dates to mark down important votes and a new jobs report. Bryn Conway has a look at the week ahead.
The first full week of 2021 will be a busy one. Monday, people who were the first to get the Pfizer vaccine are due for their second dose. Yep, it's been 21 days since vaccination started. Now, the goal was to get it into the arms of 20 million people by the end of 2020, but that didn't happen.
We have to understand that this virus also occurred in the midst of a surge, and a lot of the local capacity to be able to vaccinate was being used for testing and responding to surges.
Still, the Surgeon General says he's optimistic.
Have hope vaccines are coming.
Tuesday, Election Day in Georgia. 2 U.S. Senate seats are up for grabs, and the Peach State will decide who gets them. On the ballot, Republicans David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler against Democrats John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock.
Are you ready to show America that Georgia's a red state?
I feel a blue wave coming.
If both Dems win, it would flip the Senate. Wednesday, Congress will meet to officially count the votes cast by the Electoral College. 306 for incoming President Joe Biden and 232 for President Donald Trump. But nearly a dozen Republican senators plan to object to the results. So could that alter the election outcome?
It's not going to happen.
But it'll certainly delay things. Friday, the December jobs report comes out. December was the deadliest month in the U.S. since the pandemic began. Now we'll see what it did to the job economy. The way things have been going, analysts predict it could take at least 3 years for the job market to return to its February 2020 peak. And that's a look at the week ahead. I'm Britt Conway reporting.
Finally home. Okay, let's go.
Come on.
Yeah.
Welcome to the final days of Toyotathon. Here for a great deal.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the wait is over.
Oh, Camry. Yes.
Right now, during Toyotathon, you can get 0.9% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2021 Camry or 2021 RAV4.
You can get a great deal too at Toyotathon, but it all ends January 4th.
Toyota, let's go places.
Relief from back pain. Since 1981, that has been my passion. I created Teeter so people could live healthier, more active lives. I know what it's like to have back pain. When I found Inversion, it changed my life forever, and I believe it can change yours. I'm proud to present the newest, the best, the most comfortable Teeter inversion table ever. The Teeter Fits Body. The Teeter is easy to use. Simply set it, lock in, recline and relax. In just a few minutes a day in your own home, to help relieve back pain, relieve stress, improve posture, rejuvenate joint health, and build core strength.
The Teeter offers natural relief from back pain, targeting the source of the ache by relaxing tense muscles and providing decompression that can help realign the spine, restore nutrients to the discs, and reduce painful nerve pressure. Teeter is the only inversion table brand that has been both safety certified by UL and FDA registered as a 510K medical device.
Pain was part of my life, and not doing the things I love became part of my life. Now that the Teeter's here, Jim is back, and they cannot stop me.
Medical research studies have shown the benefits of inversion, and over 3 million people have put their trust in Teeter to feel better, move better, and live better. I'm in my 80s, and I I feel great.
Now you can try the Teeter Fit Spine for 30 days for just $14.95, and we'll ship it to you for free. You'll also get our most popular accessories to add acupressure massage and a deeper lumbar stretch, plus access to the Teeter Link app that helps you expedite recovery and results. Trust Teeter to feel better, move better, and live better.
Call 1-800-313-5715. That's 1-800-313-5715. Or go to myteeter.com. Order now.
Hi, I'm Justin with Miracle-Ear of Wausau. If you're struggling to hear your favorite news or entertainment shows, stop in and see me for a free hearing test.
Well, welcome back. Before we go, here's a helpful tip for you. If you have no idea what to do with your Christmas tree, give it actually to dairy goats. That's what farmers are telling us to do. Feed them to dairy goats. And that's what a farm in South Carolina has been doing. And it's a different way to recycle a Christmas tree. Goats are known to eat mostly anything, and trees are definitely no exception. They eat most of the branches down to the stubs, and the trees are actually good food for them. They're basically like candy. Andy, to tell you the stories that I have growing up with this, we lived on a dairy farm. We gave our goats this every single year, down to the bark. No joke. It was amazing.
Wow. Did not know that they liked them. So would you say it's more of like a treat for them, or is
Definitely is. I'm not sure how much you can give them, but we would have our neighbors bring us the Christmas trees, and we would just throw them over the bed, give them an hour. Bare. Truly bare. But I mean, and they do good in the cold too, like all animals, farm animals usually do. So nothing to worry about. If you want to get rid of your Christmas tree, throw it to a goat, you know?
I love that. It's like reduce, reuse. You're getting that reuse in there for your Christmas tree, repurposing. That's all good stuff. Love that. Well, just to take a quick turn here, aside from goat talk, I did want to show you guys that final look at that dense fog advisory in the area. So that's going to be in effect until tomorrow. And we could see about a ½ inch of snow going down throughout the area as well. And here's a final look at your 7-day forecast. Slight snow chance for us on Monday, and then a mix of clouds and sun for the rest of the week.
All right, well, make sure, just so you know, Andy, in case I haven't told you before, you are the GOAT, greatest of all time. Don't forget that acronym over there. That's all we have for your news around the Northwoods. I'm Rachel Eiler. I'll see you throughout the week and, of course, next weekend. Have a great night.